You walk into a store planning to buy just one thing. Maybe it's toothpaste, maybe it's a t-shirt. 5 minutes later, you're standing at the checkout with a full cart. Snacks, drinks, something you didn't even know you needed. And you're thinking, how did I just spend $80? Here's the truth no one tells you. That wasn't your lack of discipline. That was psychology working perfectly against you. Because every store, every app, every website you use is carefully designed to make you spend more money. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how they do it. Section 1. You don't choose, you compare. Let's start with a simple example. You go to a coffee shop. You see 3 sizes: small for $3, medium for $4.50, large for $5. Now think honestly. Which one do most people choose? Not the small. Most people go for medium or large. Why? Because your brain doesn't think, do I need this much coffee? Instead, it thinks, 50 cents more for a large? That's a better deal. This is called comparison bias. You're not making a decision based on need. You're making a decision based on what looks like the best value. And businesses know this, so they don't just give you options. They design options to control your decision. Section 2. The decoy effect. Now let's go deeper. There's a famous experiment in behavioral economics. People were given 3 subscription choices: online only, $59, print only, $125, print plus online, $125. Now pause for a second. Does the second option even make sense? Why would anyone choose print only when they can get both for the same price? Exactly. That second option is not there to be chosen. It's there to manipulate you. It makes the third option look like a no-brainer. And when researchers removed that decoy option, people stopped choosing the expensive plan. Sales dropped. That's how powerful this trick is. Companies don't just sell products. They design choices that guide you towards spending more. Section 3. The store is a trap. Now, think about your last visit to a supermarket. Have you ever noticed you never find essentials near the entrance? Milk, eggs, bread, they're always at the back. Why? Because the longer you walk, the more products you see. And the more you see, the more likely you are to buy something extra. This is called the exposure effect. Your brain starts feeling familiar with products, even if you didn't plan to buy them. And then there's placement. Expensive items at eye level, cheaper alternatives hidden below, and candy placed near checkout. That last one is genius. You're waiting in line, you're bored, your brain is tired, and suddenly that chocolate bar looks irresistible. That's not coincidence, that's strategy. Section 4. Online shopping is even worse. Now let's talk about online shopping, because this is where psychology becomes even more powerful. When you shop online, you're not just browsing products, you're interacting with an algorithm, and that algorithm knows you better than you think. It tracks what you click, how long you look at something, what you almost bought, and then it uses that data to push you towards spending. Ever seen messages like, only 2 items left in stock, 10 people are viewing this right now, deal ends in 5 minutes? That's not random, that's scarcity and urgency. Your brain goes into panic mode. What if I miss out? What if this deal never comes back? And suddenly, you're buying something you didn't even plan to. Now here's where it gets deeper. Shopping isn't just about buying things. It's about how it makes you feel. Every time you add something to your cart, your brain releases dopamine. This is the same chemical linked to social media scrolling, video games, gambling. That small rush of excitement you feel? That's dopamine. And here's the dangerous part. It doesn't come from owning the product. It comes from anticipation. That's why people love flash sales, limited time offers, countdown timers. It keeps your brain in a loop. Browse, excitement, purchase, temporary satisfaction, repeat. And the more you repeat this loop, the harder it becomes to control your spending. Section 6. Why you spend more with cards. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt pain when spending money? Probably when you paid in cash, because cash feels real. You see it, you touch it, you feel it leaving your hand. But with a credit card, it's just a tap. No emotion, no resistance. Studies have shown that people spend significantly more when using cards instead of cash. Why? Because it removes the pain of paying. It disconnects you from the reality of spending. That's why businesses love digital payments, because the easier it is to pay, the more you spend. Section 7. The illusion of free. Now let's talk about the most powerful word in marketing, free. It sounds harmless, but it's one of the biggest psychological traps. You see free shipping on orders over $50. Your cart is at $32. So what do? You add more items just to qualify for free shipping. But think about it. Did you actually save money? No, you spent more to feel like you saved. That's the illusion. The word free doesn't reduce spending, it increases it. Section 8. Following the crowd. Now here's something even more powerful. Humans don't just make decisions individually, we copy others. That's why you see labels like bestseller, most popular, trending now, or products with thousands of reviews. This is called social proof. Your brain thinks, if everyone else is buying this, it must be good, so you follow, even if you don't need it. This is also why influencers are so effective, because they don't just promote products, they influence your perception of value. Section 9. How to take control. Now here's the good news. Once you understand these tricks, you can protect yourself. Here are 5 simple rules. First, pause before buying anything non-essential. Give yourself 24 hours. If you still want it, then decide. Second, use cash whenever possible. Make your spending feel real. Third, ignore urgency. Most limited time offers are fake. The deal will come back. Fourth, shop with a plan. Never go into a store or website without knowing what you need. And finally, ask yourself one simple question. Do I need this, or do I just want it right now? That question alone can save you thousands of dollars. Here's the truth. You're not bad with money. You're not weak. You're not indisciplined. You're just living in a world where everything is designed to make you spend. But now you see the system, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. So next time you're about to buy something, pause, think, take control, because every dollar you don't waste is a dollar that moves you closer to freedom. If this video changed the way you think about money, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more content like this. And tell me in the comments, what's the most useless thing you've ever bought?